back.
Joey said we're back. All right, everybody had some technical difficulties. I was live streaming on my channel, not the CJ Squared channel. So if you caught me on my channel,
there we go.
On over to CJ Squared, season 3, episode 139. Like I said, we're back. It is the official end of summer, unofficial summer, because we're back talking about bets, talking about fantasy, talking about everything. Because we CJ Squared, except for politics. Even though the DNC is going on tonight, we're not talking politics. Like I told my boy Chris, I said, I have no reason to watch the DNC. They could have a ham sandwich on there. I'll be good. I'll leave it at that. Okay. Moving on. All right.
And a ham sandwich, a cam sandwich.
If you have forgotten who we are, I'm JB. My man's Joey. My man's Chris.
Oh,
that's my Chris. Doing that the hat tip. All right. So we gotta get my man's Joey off his call tonight because my man Joey gotta get some rest. He got a long day tomorrow. Right?
Nobody want to work.
Nobody want to work, Joey. You know that.
Nobody want to work.
No, want to work. If you let Peter Brown tell you, nobody's working except for him. Even though, he has had to back off of work because he's working too much. Can you believe that? He's working too much. His doctor said, you need to stop working.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Relax. So he's relaxing right now, which is a good thing.
Peter
right?
Brown.
All right. Speaking of work, I know all of y'all saw the chef put in work in that final game against France. Boy, I was in a bar in Ohio watching the game, and everybody around me they were all watching the boring Cleveland Browns preseason game. I was in there yelling. when the chef hit that step back 3 in two guys' faces. Yeah, I mean, I was so loud, they thought I was crazy.
That was ridiculous.
And I know, right? Ridiculous, right? And I felt a sense of pride because the U.S. won the gold medal in basketball, right? So I felt some pride. But there are those out there that are mad because certain players did not play as much as they wanted to. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, real quick, my real quick rant. Is it the goal to win the game? That sound familiar?
Hello. You play to win the game.
Is to win the goal. It doesn't say you got to play such him, and him to win the goal. It says win the goal by any means necessary. So how do you guys feel? Because Tatum was not the only All-NBA player who did not play. Because Halliburton didn't play at all, basically.
No, true.
I hit a post that said, you that guy who got an A on your project and you ain't work.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. Anyway, how do y'all feel about Jason Tatum, who has been first team All-NBA the last 3 years, not really playing as much as he may have wanted to, and getting 2 DNPs? Hold on, DNP CD in both games against Serbia. How y'all feel about that?
Joe, you want to take it?
Chris and JB. Millions. And buttons. And buttons. I am fine with what happened to Jason Tatum. I am a Jason Tatum guy. However, just like JB said, it's about winning the gold. And I trust the guy that was hired to coach the team. I think Steve Kerr did as well as he possibly could. I mean, clearly he won the freaking gold medal. He said that, look, it's all about combinations. I think Steve Kerr did a wonderful job of finding the right combinations of players that gelled and worked well. And ultimately, again, me saying ultimately, it did get them to where they were going to. Chris made a point earlier, couple weeks ago when we were debating this against Brian.
Oh Lord.
As great.
I know Brian was mad because he equates Tatum to Kobe. He thinks that.
Right.
I know he does. I know he does.
As great as Jason Tatum is, Jason Tatum is a phenomenal player, but Jason Tatum is going to be tough for him to break that lineup when you already have small forwards. LeBron and KD are still playing at a very high level. They're going to be on the floor constantly. So that's a given. They're going to be on the floor constantly. So if he was going to play, you figured Steve Kerr would have to replace the two greatest players of the very last generation. Is that me? Was that me?
I'm looking and trying to see if it's me.
Okay.
I don't have anything up that's playing, so yeah, it's probably
Kona EB versus Chevy Bolt. Look what Kona EB.
That's me.
Joey got the Chevy Bolt going. He's looking up cars.
oh my goodness.
Tatum was not going to crack that lineup, but bottom line, I think one telling stat, and it may not do it justice, but I mean, LeBron was shot like 60% from the field throughout the entire tournament, and I think KD shot at like 55. They're going to keep on playing. They're taking high quality shots and they are hitting them. So there's just, based on matchups, there was just no place for Tatum to carve out the majority of the minutes. His time will come in LA. Bottom line.
Be honest though. Be honest. When you saw him play, he didn't play that well.
He didn't particularly shoot. Jason Tatum shot
well. I know that.
No, he definitely didn't. He shot 40% from the field overall.
You know, he looked like the Tatum that was playing at the end of the finals, trying to win the MVP that last game. He looked like that guy. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. He looked like somebody who was 4 shots to get clout instead of just playing.
Right.
You know, playing. You know, everybody in that team had to give up something. I mean, the leading score was what, like 16 points a game?
16 points, yes. It wasn't Tatum's time. I like the combination of Tatum, Booker, Ant-Man going into LA. I was a little concerned with what we're going to have because the generation of LeBron, KD, and Steph is done with. But I like the three of Ant, Tatum, Booker. I like that. I think that is very, very strong.
And by that time, you'll have maybe Chet up there to maybe guard Victor on the wing.
Chet should be there, definitely.
Yeah, he'll be probably the starter.
Adebayo will still be there.
You're going to need Chet to have that kind of similar matchup with Wembanyama.
Agreed. Definitely.
In LA. Chris, what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I mean, I think kind of piggyback on what Joey said. I feel like this is a team that has with the LeBron is as great as he is, he's the best at what he does. Jason Tatum is at some level, he's LeBron light. Like mostly what he brings to the table is kind of similar to LeBron, just not at nearly as high of a level. And if LeBron is playing as well as he was playing, it's hard to take him off. Same with Durant. He's probably the greatest all time at what he does. And then you look at Steph, another one who's the greatest all time. But then you get guys like, if you pull him off, right? If you pull Durant off, you got Booker or Edwards who can replace him at what he does and not necessarily lose a ton. I feel like as high of a level as LeBron was playing and as great of a facilitator as he is, I think you lose that because Tatum is not nearly the facilitator LeBron is. Mm-hmm. So you lose. It's just such a drop off between, and that shows you how I'm not even a LeBron guy, but it shows you what LeBron brings and how hard it is to replace him on the court out of one guy being able to do so much things. And then because really Tatum, doesn't do anything really as well as LeBron does, even at his age. So to me, he's got to just wait it out. He probably was hoping LeBron would fall off, before this, but really he just got to wait it out till these guys kind of go, because you just lose a lot with LeBron off the court. And they needed LeBron. They needed every bit of that to beat Serbia in the semifinals, and the way to stop Serbia, the way to stop Jokic, we've seen, is just throw a lot of bodies at him, a lot of big bodies.
Mhm.
And they still almost lost that game with, so.
I know if that guy would have hit that wide open three, they would have lost.
I hear you.
Yeah. So Jokic, I mean, that's why he doesn't play. That's why Tatum doesn't play against Serbia, because they're going to use the minutes to try to stop Jokic. You know what I mean? They're going to, they're at that point, it's how do we stop Jokic, basically? And
Put LeBron on him.
Tatum is not really helping in that regard, and they played him twice.
Stopping, no stopping Jokic. You gotta hope that
No.
the other guy was playing really good too. The other guy, the guy from Atlanta, he was balling.
Yeah, Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I mean, and that's the thing is that when Kerr did a really good job, he did what he was supposed to do.
oh man, you can't be mad.
So
I guess he's done because he hung it up already. He's like, I'm
Yeah.
done. I ain't
Yes,
doing
he
that.
did.
he just
Yes, he did hang it
left
up.
his shoes on
Got
the
his
court.
goal. Man, I mean, Kerr
Whose shoes are these?
is going down as one of the he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, he got
Oh, for sure.
as a coach, as a player. He got a gold medal as a coach. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
his
nothing
career
all
is.
that guy can do, really.
Right.
You know,
I mean, I
Yeah.
think it's just, I mean, everybody gets their time, and it just isn't, Tatum will be.
you had people, literally had people, this just tells you people's mind state. People who are fans of maybe Boston Celtics or Tatum in general, and his parents questioning Steve Kerr and wishing that the U.S. loses. Like, how you are American and you wishing your team is going to lose because you got one dude ain't playing?
I mean, the thing is that they have a job to do, and this isn't Parks and Rec. Like, everybody doesn't get to play. You carve out minutes because of what the role is, and if
Yeah.
somebody's doing your role much better, then you're not going to play.
Gotta live with it.
That is what it is.
And look, Jason Tatum wasn't even the best player on his team in the playoffs. So,
I mean, that's why he didn't win he didn't win the MVP.
or the Eastern Conference MVP.
I mean,
And
he's a really good player, but you see the difference when he's around other great players. The gap between Steph, Durant, and LeBron, not even in their primes, are still just
They're
way
old.
more dynamic player than he
Yeah.
is. Like, it's still a gap, even to this point. So
They're old. And
they're
still-
old, and they're still
the
playing.
best. Absolutely.
So I mean, to me,
Are
it's
you
like when,
Taking LeBron first round in your NBA fantasy draft, Joey?
No, I'm not.
not with those minutes he plays.
What about KD
I am not.
I'll take KD though.
in the first round?
I took him in the first round last year. I mean, as
Yeah,
long as he's healthy come playoff time is my concern.
Okay.
I don't worry about no injury guys. AD, KD,
I don't either. I had AD this year,
yeah. And
even though he played mostly all the games except
for real, the one year I don't have him, he's just like them. They said he played the most minutes he had played in like years,
but
but
when
he
I
didn't play when
played
you needed
you,
him.
but when I played you,
I
he
called him
played.
up. I said, AD, you've been killing me.
Hey, I need you.
he was like,
I need you.
oh,
I
remember
need you
this
now.
guy? Let me go ahead and sit out just with him. Yeah.
I need you
Oh.
now, AD. I planned that inning the whole year.
Absolutely.
Oh, good. All right. So baseball is coming to this last stretch. Next week I'm going to see Juan Soto and Aaron Judge in DC. Hopefully they hit some
Oh,
dingers.
geez.
They will, JB. Don't worry.
And so we coming down this home stretch, man. And are you guys still confident with
do we have the
Yes, I do.
you got the receipt? I don't know, but we want to get Buttons on now because we got to pick all our stuff. So Buttons, if you want to get on here,
Buttons is out there. Buttons got the
you can jump on Buttons.
He can do what we can get on here. I got the MLB.
I have zero clue who I picked. I probably picked the Phillies.
All right, let me make this real big so you only can see a little bit of it.
Do you see what is it? Arcia he was staring down Harper after he hit a bomb.
Oh, was he really?
Because remember last year in the playoffs?
Yeah.
So he hit a bomb the other day and he was staring him down.
Oh, wow. I
It
love
was yesterday. They still ended up losing though. They lost
And
yesterday.
then they still lost.
Love that.
I'll tell you what, man. I don't know who Rednecks is, but I like to send him thank you because I've been eating off you this year in fantasy.
I actually struggled against. I've been falling apart.
Me
the last couple
too.
weeks.
Against Rednecks.
It's all this new. Oh,
There's the
what's up,
man
Buttons?
Buttons.
What's up, Buttons?
What's up, fellas?
He's still repping this Blue Jays hat, even though
That is
Hey.
this new fantasy app, I can't get past the new Yahoo app. It's all different looking now.
It is different.
I'm like, oh, every time I'm on there, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all huge.
Yeah, man. Oh, hey, guess what? I want you to be confused.
It's like I'm like, what the
You'll
heck?
capitalize on your confusion.
I've been falling apart. I'm in a nosedive.
Hey, how about this before we move on? How about Buttons? Well, shout out to Buttons' brother-in-law, Mr. Let me drop Rico Dowdle and then turn around and pay $10 for him. What are you doing? What are you doing? Drop him and then turn and pay $10 for him? Are you serious?
What? In Dynasty he did that? Oh, geez. He
Yes.
wants to pay his hard-earned money to. He's like,
He just dropped him. And I looked at him. He just paid $10 for the guy.
on second thought, let me pick him back up.
He could have just bid zero. He could have got him back for bidding zero. But hey, that money could come in handy later on in the season.
Lesson learned, right, Buttons?
Yeah,
You got
something
it.
like that.
All right, fellas. So we on our baseball picks, and so AL East. Most of us picked the. We know
Who's
who picked.
that Blue Jays right there?
We know
Oh,
who did.
my.
Two of us picked the Royals. Indians are like one of the best teams in baseball, and one of the lowest payroll teams as well.
Yes, they are.
AL West, the Astros are always there. Like they were
They were horrible at the beginning.
Yes, they were.
They coming back strong. So, and we had our AL champion as the Yankees. Now, none of us could have predicted all the injuries that the Braves had this year.
Correct.
So you can't fault us on this one.
Correct.
Phillies have been playing well, but you know if the Braves had Acuna and their pitching and everything else, they will still be right there in the mix. Or
Right
even
there.
better.
Absolutely.
I mean, you lose the MVP and you lose all that. You lose your ace pitcher, and you've been, kind of patchworking that all year. Reds, Brewers, whoever picked the Brew Crew, I think they're in first place, right? The Brewers, they're in first place.
I think they are.
All right, and are the Cubs in wild card? No, because the three wild cards are the Diamondbacks. The Fathers are playing real good.
Yes,
Then you
they
got
are.
Hot and the Diamondbacks, and then we all picked the Dodgers, and we all see our champions still got a chance to be the champions, and they make the playoffs, right? So let's go ahead and see. Are any of our Cy Young guys looking good?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what the actual updated. See if I can get that. Let me see if I can.
And MVP, I think somebody nailed that Judge MVP to AL. I don't know who that is. And Acuna hurt. I think what the NL is probably going to be. It's going to be Ohtani.
Yes.
Believe that. Even though your boy from Atlanta probably is right there for the Triple Crown in the NL.
He is.
Witt
right
is
there.
Witt. I was arguing Witt Buttons last week. I don't think I'm not winning that argument. Judge is going to take it, but Witt is having a heck of a season.
Yes,
Yes,
he is.
All right, so there we go. We got JB the champ, Joey, Chris, and Buttons.
They got Scooble. Is he on the Tigers?
Scuba Steve.
Yeah.
Scooble Steve.
Yeah,
Old
no, Scooble. Yeah, he's a tiger.
Scooble is a Tiger. They got
He's the one,
him.
but he has a low ERA, but can't get no W's, right? Is that guy?
And then they got Otani,
Probably.
which is crazy. They got Otani's going to win the National League.
Yeah.
He's walking away with that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lindor is Lindor and Ozuna. Ozuna's actually playing well also.
Yes, he is.
I know.
Yes, he is. Having a really good.
But yeah, this
really
is
good
where
season,
we
so.
are.
We're all still
all
good
still-
on our World Series. We still
we
all have a
still-
shot.
We still got a shot. Everything could happen.
Yeah, that could still.
Yes, there is one.
You know, we got a Yankees winner, Orioles winner, Royals. Are the Royals still in the race right now? They're in a wild card spot.
Royals are still. They're
They're the second wild card.
Wild
the
card.
second wild card right now.
AL, okay. All right.
That like I said on the thing, this is the first year. It doesn't look like in like years that there's not going to be a 100-game winner.
Oh yeah.
Sure
Yeah.
isn't.
Mm.
So that tells you the parity up top.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a bunch of teams that are right all packed together.
Yeah. Yes, they are. Good for baseball.
So I think that's real baseball. Let's look at some fantasy baseball real quick.
Ugh.
Don't even show me that app. Oh, okay.
I gotta show y'all because I mean, really, how can a newcomer possibly finish first 3 years in a row in the regular season? How does he do? I honestly, I attest a lot of that to the knowledge I get from y'all. Right, y'all have followed baseball more closely than I, even though I have picked up my knowledge and following it better since we started playing fantasy baseball. But hey,
It's a
Joey-
pleasure, JB.
Joey's knowledge was, hey, hold on to Judge.
I don't
want
need
to do
Judge.
that to you. I do not want to take that trade. I cannot do that to you.
I gave Joey, man, Joey.
I will never draft Chris Harris again.
Ooh,
No,
Bust.
Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
Right.
Bust. Oh, Chris Harris, you know who that is, Buttons. Hey, Mr. McCumskis.
Yeah.
Christopher.
Christopher. What?
Doozies.
Aaron
Oh,
Judge.
oh, is that
Judge
DC?
who's the first rank? Is it Otani? Is he number one?
No, I think Witt is probably one.
Look at that real quick.
Witt only because he probably gives you stolen bases.
Yeah.
He gives you everything.
Yes, he does.
But
He doesn't
Ohtani might
just
be
hit the
one.
long ball.
Man, it is Witt. He's a
Doozies.
nice. I wonder who the top pitchers are. All pitchers. No, it's number one. No, my pitchers are trash. Schoolboy, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He has what?
Scuba Steve.
14-4. Okay. 2.49 ERA.
Freaking Chris Sale is crazy.
Chris Sale might win it in the NL. I
He
mean,
definitely could.
He's right there. Skeens
Yeah.
could win it.
yeah.
Skeens
Yes.
just doesn't. I don't know how many innings he's end up with. What's he got right now?
He has 98 innings, so I don't think he's going to
Yeah, it's not enough.
Yeah, right. So, yep. And Sale, man, definitely, is there a comeback player of the year they have? He definitely probably going to win that too.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Easily.
he looked done. I was
Easily.
like, I didn't mind them getting rid of him at all.
Right.
Austin, and then
He's
now
probably
it's like,
one of the reasons why the Braves are still afloat after all those injuries.
Absolutely. He's definitely one of the main ones.
All right. Well, as always, we still have, I think we have 2 more weeks in the regular season after this week. I know I got a matchup with old boy Acuna, what's his name? Bailey.
Oh, yeah.
Bailey.
I got Bailey, and then I got
That's
Joey.
a big
So
one. That's a
I'm
big
thinking
matchup.
I'm thinking I should still finish the season off as first place. It's nothing because in this league, you don't get a first round bye. Getting the first round bye means absolutely
as long
nothing.
as you just got to make the playoffs because fantasy baseball playoffs are ridiculous because everybody's starting like it's like no, you're like throwing out 50 innings pitched.
Yes, you are.
It's like absurd.
My man
amount.
Buttons finally in playoff contention this year. He was up there at one point, like really close at number, like in that 1 or 2 spot at one
Buttons
point.
worked me, I'll tell you that.
I started strong, JB. Had some injuries in the middle of the season. If you look at my schedule, I took some big losses in the middle of the season. And if you look at the schedule recently,
Yeah.
I have strung together 3 wins in a row, probably going to be 4 wins in a row this week as well, including over the best team in the league.
Yeah, you did beat me 15-13. You got me. I give you that, Buttons. You honestly, you have, okay. Nice. You did. You coming on strong, man.
There you go,
You
buddy.
gave- Chris was
And
up there.
I love my team so much, fellas. I love my team so much that last week I didn't want to drop anybody. I still don't have a second baseman starting for my team. And I'm still winning. I'm still winning because I don't want to drop anybody. They're too valuable.
All right.
I think you played. Did you play me last week? You murdered me.
It
Yeah,
is
Got
empty.
18-9. Yeah, he gave you the business.
It is
Empty.
empty.
Don't need it.
He got Joey the business this year. But Joey got him.
Buttons is
Joey
on
got him
fire
back.
right now.
Joey got him back though. Joey, are you in playoff contention? Yeah, you there too, Joey. You on the
I
cusp.
am.
You're the 7th place. So
I'm right there. I'm
right
right
there.
there.
Just gotta make sure you finish in that top 8 and you're good to go.
Just gotta
Remember,
hold.
against you, Wiener pitched like 100 innings in a playoff game in a
Against
week
who?
against you, JB.
Oh yeah, this
He-
year.
He had 100 innings in a week.
What?
I'm
He
like,
must have just been dropping and he must have just been going crazy.
I don't know. I mean, he's in 10th place, so it's all for naught. So shout out to you, Wiener.
Yeah.
Shout out to you for going for it. You know, he may have done that. He may have done that because the first time I beat him 21-5, he did that, and I still beat him 18-11. So that's nice.
He's
Nice
just
try.
dropping and he's just wanting
Yeah,
innings.
nice
pitched, like-
try. And then, like I said, Rednecks has fed me this year. Against Rednecks, hear my this is my record against Rednecks. This is gonna make y'all thick.
Freaking Mike.
50-8 against
Oh,
Rednecks
God.
this year.
He
That's
he,
all.
he beat me 2 weeks ago. I
Hey,
can't believe it.
Joey, what that tells you, Joey, that says that when I play against guys I'm going to beat, I don't beat them, I slaughter them.
Oh,
yes, you do.
drug. But-
He had 8 against him this year.
Yeah, that's
And 8.
winning the games you should win.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you once again, Rednecks. I appreciate it. All right. So, man, you know, this is that time of the year when we have all this fantasy stuff going on. We got fantasy baseball going on right now. That's going to finish up here. We got a playoff time. And then we got fantasy football coming up. Plenty of leagues to be in. Plenty of things that we are involved in as a community. The CJ Square community. If you are in any of our drafts, any of our pools, you are a part of that community. Now, maybe you can't win, but that's okay.
That is
Oh,
okay.
JB, I have news. I'm not sure if you checked your email or not, but the commissioner of the Pick Any 5 League sent an email out to everybody to either renew or not renew for this upcoming season.
Oh, I'm
He's
in.
in. He's in.
Yeah.
You don't even have to. He's already, as you were saying it, he already clicked accept.
I'm
You
in.
you didn't have to finish that sentence.
I'm ready. I'm
I knew
ready.
JB was chomping at the bit, so.
I was,
He's
man.
like, boom, I got it.
And the main reason I'm chomping at the bit because
He's
you won
in.
last year, and I can't deal with it.
Dubs.
JB wants a taste of that. JB wants a taste
Oh
of
yeah,
that
he wants
action.
a big old. He wants
I'm a
not even a
taste.
taste. He wants the whole thing.
I want the whole pie.
He wants the whole pie.
All right. So if you did not know, this is what we got going. Look at this list of things that we are actually doing. We got a survival pool. My dad, Peter Brown, has won 2 years in a row, and he's
Ooh.
talking cash. Every time he calls me, this is what he's talking about. I can't wait. I'm gonna let everybody know I'm winning again. Go ahead, give me that money right now. Go ahead and make your donation. He's talking cash.
Oh man.
I'm not, and in a trash talk, but he hasn't talked this much trash about something in a long time. This is all he talks about. Win this
Well, good for
survival
him
pool.
then.
We got the Dynasty League going on. We already had our Dynasty League draft. The only thing right now in the Dynasty League, I think people are a little too scared. They're not making no moves, except for Josh dropping and then paying $10 for the
He
same guy.
wants to start something up. That's why.
Like, how Joey said that.
He,
What are you doing?
he heard you say. He heard you say scare money don't make money. He thought that's what you meant.
Yes. And then we got a friends and family league. Well, Chris Long. Shout out to Chris Long. He won the Dynasty League last year. Finished the season 7-7, and then threw in Joe Flacco and end up winning the league.
Wow.
And then he got lucky too. He drafted the one rookie. Drafted Bo Nix, so he does have a starter because he had no starters.
Yeah.
Right. It's a good thing for him.
Nice draft pick.
Friends and Family League year 3 last year. Your boy, they be the champ. Mr. Scared Money Don't Make Money was the champ. So let's go. Trying to go back to back on y'all so y'all know what's up. The NFL League, which I'm gonna get Buns in here one of these years because I gotta drop somebody. I gotta figure who got to go. Bring Buns in there.
It's like a
Buns,
Premier League.
This league has been rebranded, Buttons.
To Yahoo?
It's now called the Six Squared Invitational.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Not the invitational. It's like a.
And my boy
Amazing.
Casey won last year. You don't know how happy this dude was to win. He texted me, he said, I can't believe I won. Oh my God, I already won the league. I got lucky, Casey. I'm gonna keep it 100. And then we're gonna go with those picks against the spread. Please, whatever happens, if I don't win, Joey, Chris, or Buttons, we cannot let C-Double win again this year. C-Double cannot go back to back because if you think I talk trash,
Oh boy.
Peter Brown talks trash, we will not hear the end of it. When I say we, I mean me, because he's gonna be calling me every day talking about it.
If C Double wins, C Double gets to come on for an episode, JB.
C-Double he can come on anytime he wants to. He's making the choice not to come on. Man, C-Double.
Okay.
That's because he waits to watch what we do, and then picks after that.
I didn't even think about that.
Those college picks. That's what C-Double was doing from college basketball picks. He was doing.
Basketball, he for sure was.
For football, they gotta have their stuff in before we come on the show. I already told them that. You gotta get your stuff in. You gotta get your stuff in early, my boy. All right. Pigskin Pick'em last year, we had a small group. It's steady growing. That means the pot is growing. Me and Buttons went down to the wire last year on this one. Like,
Through the wire.
It was basically me and him. Everybody else was done. They quit. Like everybody else just stopped making picks. It was just me and him every week. And at the end, I think he pulled it off by like one game in that final week. So, and then this year we're doing the college football pick'em as well.
Is that against the spread or
it's straight up pick?
Up?
Yeah,
they pick like 10 games or something.
Yeah, 10 games. And it's different from the one we do because it's what ESPN is picking. It's not because I usually go through and look at the tasty matchups or some good rivalry matchups or some good spreads and pick those. Like I always throw in a big one for Joey, like a 27-point spread.
Love that.
I love to see what Joey gonna do with that, right? Florida State, pick about 50. Give me Florida State.
Joey's all on that.
You know me, JB. You know what I like.
50.
You know what I like.
You know what I like.
And at the end, of course, we're gonna have that Bowl Mania, which JB the champ won Bowl Mania last.
Remember,
I was JB the champ on this list twice. Wow.
I won the list twice.
Oh darn, JB, I brought it up, didn't I?
Oh my goodness. Hey, look, we had to do something at school. We had to do like a bio at our school and for open house. And I had a lot of things on there. I had my podcast, blah, blah, blah. The last button said fantasy sports expert. Exclamation points. Right. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. This is what we're doing. Hopefully, I know a lot of people out there that are watching the show or subscribing to the show. We're going to check it out and you know, we'll have some fun, especially these fantasy football leagues. All right, so let's talk about college football. I know Budden's been itching for that college football. Last year we did our over and unders last year, right? To start the season. The season kicks off this weekend. The first game is going to be in Ireland, Florida State versus Georgia Tech. Joey's boy, BJ Unglele. I believe that's his name. Probably said it wrong. I say it real fast, like George Costanza. It sounds right. You know, you watch George Costanza on the episode where he's it's the episode where he is trying to pick a kid to win a scholarship, and the kid says, "You know that Russian chess player, Mendelov?" Yeah, George says, "No."
Yeah.
I
That
remember
one.
that
That
one.
one. Yep.
Yeah. So, but I think Joey had him for Heisman. You Joey had him as a Heisman winner.
I may have.
That
May
sounds like a Joey pick.
You know, like
I may have.
one of your original hot takes. I think this is probably it's like year 3 or 4 for football.
Yeah.
And so Nebraska should be coming around to getting back into the championship round.
That thing stands forever. Like as long as they ever get good, Joey's like, I hit it.
By the way,
the good news, they have a 5-star, one of the best QBs in the country starting.
Mini
And
Mahomes.
he's the legacy. His dad played there. That's
Nebraska won 8 games on college football in my house.
Joey's got Joey. Yeah, but you lost in the bowl game. What were you up by?
I was up on Mississippi State's 30-6, and I lost.
Hold on, was this against another human or against a computer?
Computer, JB.
What? Run the ball.
Hold on. 30-6 versus the computer? And you lost?
I lost.
Yeah, you know
You're
what?
right, Buttons. I did not do that.
Now with Raiola, he's got to air that thing out.
Hell, just take a knee.
He lives or dies by what got him there.
That is Joey in a nutshell. You're up 30-6 against a computer?
Yeah, JB.
You lose? Oh my God. Okay.
Yes, I did.
Wow. All right.
Yes,
That's nice.
did.
I still haven't copped it yet, but I'm gonna eventually cop it and get some gameplay in.
Yes, please
It
do.
is sweet.
All right. So college football over and unders. Let's check out last year how we did. Real quick. You can see we
Oh boy.
we got this are all our picks 18, 15, 17, 16. Decent job. All of us had, got a bunch correct, and then we had some where we just screwed the pooch on it. So
It's like every one of them, like those group in the middle, we all just bombed.
yeah, we all kind of messed up on that one. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go to this year, right? And we got them all listed here. We're gonna run through these real quick because we still got to do our 12 teams that we believe will be in the college football playoff. We got to make our picks for week 1 or week 0. Our week 0 picks. There's 2 games. We're doing Florida State and Georgia Tech, and we're doing SMU and Nevada. And then we got to have our annual CJ Squared College Football Conference Draft. And last but not least, I know y'all missed those Joey's parlays fresh off the presses. So let's get it. All right. So going with Oklahoma, just moving to the SEC. Can y'all see my screen?
Yep.
Got it, JB.
Let me make it a little bigger for the people out there. We got Oklahoma 8.5. I'm gonna go with the over. Joe and Chris.
Give me the under.
Under. Joey.
Over.
Buttons.
Under.
Under. All right. Put this caps lock on. We'll talk about this stuff another time because today we trying to get through this.
Mhm.
All right. UTSA. That's my team. That's Joey team too.
Road runners, baby.
You got
I
the
got-
over or under.
I got the under.
Under. Okay. Joey.
Over.
Over.
Yeah, I'll take the over.
I will take the over too. They one of
Buttons
my
Island.
SMU ACC team. I'm gonna take the over.
Give me the over.
Bud's made a face. Joey.
Under.
Joey's guessing. Buttons.
Under.
Under. Okay, down the island again. All right. NC State, 8.5.
Under.
Under. Wow. ACC get no respect. Joey.
Over.
Over. Okay.
I'll take the over.
Over 8.5. Will the ACC is the ACC top heavy or not? 14 games possibly. I'll take the over too. They can go 9 and 5.
I feel like it's like middle heavy. It's like a
Yeah.
pair. Like a
Yeah.
no, well, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. Louisville. I'm gonna go the under. I'm a Louisville. Chris.
I'll take the under. Look at Buttons, straight unders.
No, he don't. Bud's like nobody's gonna win games.
No one, just the big dogs. They're like
Over,
a bunch of
JB.
11 and 1.
Over. All right. Buttons.
Taking the under.
Under.
Can't help it.
Kansas. I think Kansas is third. And I saw one thing had Kansas picked. They finished third in the Big 12. What you got? What you got?
Kansas, I have over.
Oh,
Ooh.
first one.
Joey.
Under.
Bill Self is not walking through that.
He sure is not, Buttons.
give me give me over.
Over. Oh, okay.
Rex Chapman is not walking through. I was just
I'm going the over 2 on that one. I'm going to over 2 on Oklahoma State. Remember, these guys played 13 to 14 games,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They might lose 5.
give me the over.
They got probably the best back in the country at Oklahoma State right now.
Over.
Over.
All right. Michigan.
Over.
Okay.
8.5.
Over.
I'll take the over.
I think the over 2. They're not going to compete in the big.
Even without khakis.
Yeah.
Even
All right,
without him.
Toledo, I'm going the under. They're not the best. They're not the best team in the MAC. Chris.
I'll go over.
Joey.
Over.
Hey, got some Toledo love.
JB, are you sure that they're not the best team in the MAC, JB? Interesting. Okay, I'll take the over.
Hey, I got somebody else as being the best.
Oh,
team
I know who you have in mind.
All right. Tennessee Buttons over 8.5. Somebody 8.5. So like
Over.
over. Okay, Tennessee.
Tennessee. Over.
Over. Okay.
Tennessee go under.
Ooh, they got a good quarterback over there, Chris. You know.
He's
going
annoying. He's
over.
annoying now.
Yeah.
So
Texas
strictly, that's how
A&M.
I'm making that decision.
Can Texas A&M go 9 and 5? I'm gonna go with the over.
I'll go over.
I'll go under.
Under. No respect for Texas A&M. Buttons.
Over.
Buttons went 5 unders in a row. Now he's gone 6 overs in a row. All right. Virginia Tech. Buttons, what you got?
I'm going over.
Over. Their first game, I think. Oh no, that's Gamecocks in South Carolina. All right.
Their
Virginia Tech.
their first game is against South Carolina.
No. No,
Okay.
that's ODU. They're gonna get skull drug. Go ahead.
Under.
I'm
No
going
respect.
over.
Over.
Jeez,
What?
apparently no one. Oh, okay, never mind.
Can he win 9 games? I give up. I go with the over. You know what? App State. I'm gonna go with the over.
Give me the over. I think
Over.
Buttons.
Over.
JMU.
Over.
Joey.
Over.
Chris.
Over.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to over too. I didn't read much about JMU, but the Fighting Jasmines. I'm gonna go with the over.
I'm go under here.
Texas
Ooh.
State is
Fighting
actually
Jasmine's over.
they're actually playing ODU for homecoming in Virginia. That's
Oh,
crazy.
wow.
This is an over.
Game. You going what buttons?
This is an over.
Over Texas State. Right.
Sunbelt looking weak. Sunbelt looking weak.
Miami, Ohio buttons. What you got?
Miami,
here?
Ohio. Under.
Oh, this is where JB's boy is, huh? I'll go
Under JB.
Okay. Don't be
JB is
I'll go
100%, 100% picking this team this year.
over.
He's high on them Roethlisbergers.
Over. Even though they'll lose week 1, they'll still win 9 games. Okay, Chris.
Old Dabo. I'll say over.
Over. Dabo figures it out.
Man, I hate that this is 9. I'm going under.
If Dabo goes under, he's fired. Okay. Under 9 game wins, they're gonna win his head for that. LSU, what you got, buttons?
Over.
Ooh. SEC gets so much love. Chris.
Over.
I'm going under.
Under. Kelly.
Not without order on there.
Wait, you got the Joey, you got the over, right?
I have the over.
Hold on. You know what I forgot to do? Sorry. Let me.
You got to freeze the top frame.
That's right.
I know some Excel stuff, JB. You know.
Right
Bro,
there.
there we go. So I won't mess it up. All right, Joey, you got the over.
The over, JB.
LSU, they're probably gonna win 9 games. All right, Florida State, 9.5, 11-3, 10-4. The playoff too. I'll go with the over.
Well, I think this is just probably counts regular, right? Isn't this? I would imagine because
I don't know.
For the year.
I mean, I think when they usually put it on there, they're assuming it's just regular
The
season.
regular season.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just regular season.
Okay.
one.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Because the top team, on there,
tougher, for sure.
the top team on there wouldn't have just 10.5 wins, probably, right?
True.
Because then they would
Right.
assume.
Right.
Yeah.
This could be because of this season and how everything could be different, and you could actually have teams in that playoff with 2 and 3 losses.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Yeah,
You're gonna have.
That because if you have 3 losses, you could be 10-3 going into the possible championship round or whatever.
Well, especially
Right.
if you lose if you somehow got into like the championship game at 2 losses and lost.
Yeah, and you got that bye, right? You got
Yeah.
you have that bye. But you know what? It don't matter. We're going with the totals they're gonna get.
I'll go under here.
Specific. Because I mean all my picks based on the fact they could be in the playoffs. That's what I did. Or have a playoff game or a conference championship game. Joey, over you under on Florida State, Chris?
Yeah.
No respect. Okay, Joey.
Over.
Buttons is going over. He loves Florida State.
Over.
How about the Fighting Rodneys? What you got?
Over.
Joey?
Under.
No respect for my
And Joey hates the U, dude.
I got.
Yeah.
He just wants 2003 back. 2002, all those years. Give me the over.
Would love that back.
Under. Utah over. Chris.
Over.
Joey.
Over.
Over.
Isn't there a quarterback older than Lamar Jackson? Anyway, K-State.
Rising.
Yeah.
Over.
Over. Yeah.
Under.
I'll take over.
I'm going over too. Those two teams could be in the college playoff from the Big 12. Boise State. Oh, I'm with the over. Chris,
Yeah, give me the over here.
Joey.
Over.
Over.
Mizzou. They liking some Mizzou. What you got here on the Mizzou?
Under.
Under. Ooh, no respect for Jackson Tart and your boy.
No, Tart's Old Miss. That's Borden.
Right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's the wide out. That's
Yeah,
crucial.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the next one down.
Yeah, that's the wide out that everybody's hyping
They
up.
got running back in Missouri too, though.
Over.
That's why they got a bunch of NFL guys. I think isn't their defense supposed to be pretty good also? I'll go 9.5 wins in that. I'll go over.
I'm going over 2. Bama 9.5. Man, Bama gonna get 10 wins. Are they gonna lose that many games? I doubt it. Chris, what you got?
I'll go with the over.
Oh, as you say under, I'm going to say wow. Okay. Joey, he's going under.
Over.
Even with Saban gone, that hurts.
I'm concerned.
Concerned. Over.
Over.
You don't
All right.
have-
Ole Miss.
Over.
I am concerned.
Who's going to lose in the SEC? Jeez, they'll be all going over on these guys.
LSU is losing.
Under.
Yeah.
Take some L's. Joey, who you got
All
here?
LSU.
Under.
There for Ole Miss.
One
All
win.
right.
Oh, don't tell Coop that, Joey. That
Not
is
a word.
Coop. Oh, he's all high on them. Give me the over.
Over 2. Lane Kiffin. Notre Dame. Are they playing? They must be playing the sorry ACC teams this year, right? Is that what it is?
Let me
Gotta
check
be.
here.
Yeah.
The Florida States and Clemson's, NC State.
Gotta be.
They're playing Stanford and Cal.
They are playing Stanford, yeah.
They open up with Texas A&M.
Oh, okay.
Then they've got Northern Illinois, Purdue, who's horrible. Your boys, Miami of Ohio.
Yep.
Louisville, Stanford, Georgia Tech, Navy, Florida State, Virginia, Army, and USC.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going over. Chris,
I'll take the over.
Joey.
I'll join you.
I'll take the over.
All right, Memphis. What about Memphis?
Memphis.
Memphis be the team that sneaks into the college playoff this year?
I'm gonna take the under.
Oh,
Not high. That's Buttons has an answer for that.
Over.
over.
Give me the over.
Over for me as well. Penn State, they're taking the under. They still are the underlings of the Big 12 of the Big 10. How many teams in the Big 10 now? Time for a rebranding.
18.
Jesus Christ. ACC got 17. Oh my God.
On the Big 18.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Chris.
Oh, they got at UTSA. That's a big one right there.
Yeah.
And at Tulane. I'm gonna go over. This is Memphis we already picked. Penn State, I'm going over.
Joey.
Except I hate their quarterback.
I think they're going to go over as well.
All right. Buttons.
Over.
All right. Ohio State.
Over.
Over. Oh, Joey, go ahead.
I go back to calling them the.
Over.
Oh.
These guys going to lose games, Oregon? Like, all these teams are going to lose?
No one's losing here, apparently. I'll go with the over here also.
Joey.
Look at all those overs I got. What the heck?
Over, JB.
Oh my gosh.
Over.
Well, this weekend, I'm going to actually count the overs and unders for everybody. Liberty.
They're just beating up on
Way over.
Way
Yeah, I
over.
looked at their schedule. Theirs horrible.
So Liberty is going to be the team that makes it to that,
And Buttons.
JB,
And
they're
Buttons.
in.
huh?
They're in.
They're in.
When
They're getting
we do our conference picks, when we do our conference picks, are we including bowl and playoff games?
I always do. I put all of them on there.
All right, so then like Liberty's not as good there because we saw what happened last year against the
Gold drugging. All right, Joey,
Over JB.
Chris.
give me the over there. That schedule is horrible.
Yeah, over. These next two teams actually play each other in Texas. It's gonna be a great game.
Texas.
Georgia, give me the over. Chris.
Over. I'm just
I'll
gonna
join you.
I'm just ending it with overs.
Yeah, over.
All
I'm
right.
on a tear right now, so
I will join.
Over.
Yep.
no one is losing in my.
All right, I gotta see Chris's overs just real quick.
Yeah.
I got
Ooh,
1,
wow.
2, 3,
4,
4, 5 unders.
Wow.
5 unders. That's it.
Yeah.
It's just beating up on the little guys.
-5.
Here's the great thing, Chris. I have less unders than you. I got
Oh,
1,
jeez.
2, 3, 4.
-5.
Everybody wins.
That's it.
All right, okay, this is gonna be a crazy year. All right, over and unders. I got hold on, college football playoff picks. All right, so we're gonna start from your 12th team all the way down to your top 4. Your top 4 have to be conference champions. Those are the rules. 1 through 4 got to be a conference champion no matter where they fall in terms of your power structure.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Got it?
Yep.
All right, hold on. I gotta work on just a second. Give me make sure.
Okay, go ahead. Take
No problem, JB.
I'm top sharing just for a second. Get your thoughts together. Because this is going to be the first year of this 12-team playoff, which is going to be tasty. I think this is what Joey has been clamoring for a couple of years now.
The Godfather called for it 15 years back, JB.
15 years back, the Godfather. Shout out to the Godfather. What's his team again? The Steelers, right?
Yep.
Godfather Steelers fan and a Nittany Lion fan.
Penn State.
I wonder how the Godfather. Oh, if he's a Penn State fan, he's hurting. He hasn't had anything since what? Kajana Carter was the first round pick in the NFL draft.
You're absolutely correct.
They had Collins as the quarterback.
Kerry Collins there, yeah.
Kerry Collins.
Yeah. This year they beat Oregon in the one of the bowls, and Nebraska still was the national championship, national champion.
Right.
Yeah, one of those things. But Godfather, how you feeling about your starting quarterback? Is it going to be Russ or is it going to be Justin Fields?
That's a good question.
Justin Fields is going to be starting somewhere in the next couple of years. Easy, right? He's no different than some of the rest of these dynamic QBs. Are we ready? Y'all ready?
Think so.
Yeah.
All right, Joe, you up first. Okay, let me just go ahead and share my screen. You have the bottom team on the list, Joey. Who you going with? Hold on. As a matter of fact, I think I'm sharing the wrong screen.
Desktop, JB.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm just like, hold on, this is the wrong screen. I should be on this one. I'm sitting here. Yeah, I'm on this one. I'm sitting there trying to share the actual video screen. Okay. All right, Joey. 12th team. You got the last team getting in.
The last team getting in, JB, will be oh my gosh.
Hey, you on your time right now, bro.
Missouri.
So you going with Mizzou. All right.
Remember a bottom 12 has to get outside of the big ones, Joey.
Hey, Chris, just like we did our draft.
Don't help him out. Don't help him out.
Don't need it.
We left Stroud on the sidelines. Like, no, CJ, we don't need you. All right.
Didn't need them.
Yeah, Buttons, who you got here?
The Flames of Liberty.
Go Liberty. All right, Chris.
Give me Memphis.
You cannot college football people that are the deciders. You cannot leave out an undefeated team. I'm just gonna say that. That's all.
Yeah, but the only reason I wouldn't pick them is only because they got crushed last year. So I feel like they're gonna do whatever it takes. They do not want a Liberty team back in there after last year.
Just wait till you see the quarterback, Chris.
I mean, I think they'll probably, like you said, if they go 12-0, that's how you keep a team like that out.
A lot.
Easy, keep them out. That's what happened.
Oh my God.
True, that easy.
FSU last
Don't
year,
put 'em in.
got kept out. They didn't lose.
That was a mistake too.
Well, no, they got skull drug, but I guess they won't ready to play anyways. I'm gonna go here with this pick. I'm gonna give a shout out to the Godfather and throw in his Nittany line. They get a chance to make some noise, even though they are the little brothers of the Big 18. All right. All right, Chris, what you got here?
Give me Utah.
Ooh.
Utah won't be the conference champion of the Big 12. Okay.
No, I got 2
Interesting.
Big 12s going.
Okay.
Really? Okay. I'm taking
Really?
I'm taking Penn State here.
Man,
Buttons.
no love for Penn State.
Joey.
Joey usually has no love anyway for Penn State. So
Flames.
Oh, okay.
Now we're talking.
All right. Now we cooking with lard. For that flame. Okay, Joey.
now
Notre
it's the Penn State time out. He also doesn't like Notre Dame, so
Oh,
Penn
Joey.
State Notre Dame hates coming.
Notre Dame.
Oh, okay. Notre Dame cannot get a first round bye because they're not in the conference. They're not in the conference, so they cannot get that bye. Okay.
Nope.
I'm taking Alabama here.
Ooh, Bama.
I will second that. Give me Bama.
And I am going Ole Miss.
Ooh.
Jackson Dart.
And I'm going to turn around and go once again with another SEC team, going with Bama. All right. Chris.
Give me Ole Miss here.
Ooh, okay.
Flip-flopped us, JB.
Yeah.
That's all we did.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. All right. Joey.
LSU.
Ooh,
Oh,
LSU.
geez. When's this Penn State hate coming?
All right, Joey. What's your
Or is it not even coming?
So these next couple of teams should be first, probably you don't have to be with it, probably your first round favorites going into their games. It should be. But go ahead, Joey. Who you got here?
Penn State.
Ooh, Joey. Okay, Buttons, who you got?
I got Texas.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So I know who number one's gonna be for Buttons. Easy. All right. Chris.
Give me Penn State here.
Okay. I am going to go Notre Dame here. And then I am going to go Clemson.
Oh, you're getting 2 ACC in.
They're not an ACC team. I'm getting 2 ACC teams in. Clemson is still a national power, especially with their defense. Georgia, their first game is going to be like last time, be like 10-3. Watch.
Give me Notre Dame here.
Okay. Buttons.
I just made a mistake.
Uh-oh.
I just pulled the Joey. I only listed 11 teams on my list. So we're going to have to go with my alternate team, which I did have here.
Make it work, but
And we're going to go with Missouri.
Make it work.
Zoo. Okay. All right.
JB, I think I'm going to go Alabama.
All right. Who you got at 6?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
We're good now.
Oh, Joey's killing me.
Michigan.
Oh my God.
Ooh. Ooh.
You're gonna have 4. Yes, so like you said, you're gonna have.
Don't tell him. Go ahead, Buttons.
I'm
It's-
taking Ole
They're the
Miss here.
best.
Oh, miss. All right, Chris.
Give me Texas.
Texas. Okay. Ooh, I know who his SEC team is going to be. All right. So here I'm gonna go back to back. I am going, let me see. That'll be my all right, yep. I am going to go Ohio State.
Hmm.
And I'm going to go Georgia.
Oh, high on
Woo! Wait.
I
Texas.
spelled it wrong, but
Give
go ahead.
me Ohio State here.
Okay, hold on. All right, Ohio State. Can't spell it.
Obviously, some Oregon love, big time.
Man, you can, yeah, you can. You it looks like you're going to Oregon too, Chris. If it looks like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Oregon.
oh.
he's the Button is the anti-Christian Jason on this one.
Yeah.
He's the opposite of us on this one. It's clear.
Joey, it's got to be one of those two.
Jordan,
that was a
I'm not
mistake.
Texas.
all right. All right. Who is your first?
Yeah, Joey, you cannot have now. You can't have.
Who's your lowest ranked?
You can't have Oregon or one of them's not in.
Chris, why are you what are you doing, man?
It don't
What are
matter.
you doing?
Who
Who
You're
knows what's going to
Chris,
happen?
Chris, you're ruining the rhythm of the show.
Put it
All right,
in and just put it in and just take one of the losses already.
Who knows what's going to happen?
got Joey.
It literally cannot happen.
Utah.
Utah as your 4th, Buttons.
Good pick, Joey. Good pick. Utah.
You on Utah as well?
Yep, Utah.
I'll go
Okay.
Kansas State here.
Kansas State.
Oh boy.
You got 2 because you have 2 of them.
No,
getting-
actually, give me Clemson. I'll take Kansas State next time.
Okay.
I'm not high on Florida State.
Oh,
Okay.
my.
I'm going to go FSU here, and then I'll go.
Knowles.
Give me Kansas State here.
Florida State.
Clemson.
Ooh.
Okay.
Joey's leaving out somebody massive.
Well, that's all Florida
Nah,
State.
he all right. He's all right.
Okay.
Someone's
right.
not going to make it, Chris.
Who your last 2?
Buckeyes.
And Ohio State here.
You're just saying Oregon's not going to make your top 12.
Nope.
They're out, Chris, apparently.
They are out.
Count them out.
Something bad is going to happen to them.
Oh, say it with your chest.
Something bad is going to happen to them.
Clearly.
Even though they have the Heisman favorite. Okay, Buttons. Go ahead.
True.
Ohio State.
The Ohio State.
Give me Georgia.
Ooh.
Georgia.
Ooh.
Georgia. Give me Oregon. And my top ranked team's going to be them Longhorns. With my Heisman pick. Let's go.
Give me Oregon here.
Buttons.
Georgia.
Georgia. Clearly,
Vanderbilt.
let's go, Vanderbilt.
Locked it in.
Locked it in. Vanderbilt. And the only reason he said Vanderbilt because he knows he made a mistake.
It's not gonna go the way that is. Someone big is not gonna make it.
Who's your real
Georgia
team?
or Oregon, Joey?
Right.
Georgia.
All right. Georgia.
It can't be Oregon anyway. Because Ohio State's already there.
He could have just said, screw it. He's already, I mean, unless he really feels he doesn't want to say he made the mistake.
I may have.
No way LSU is better than Georgia. I mean, Oregon.
I don't know, Chris.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I should have.
All right, I will tally the numbers and give us a CJ squared, how we do a combined consensus for our next show. All right, let's go. We got so much stuff going on, man. We get through these things left and right. Okay, so let's make these picks, right? And FYI, so everybody knows, my man Buttons, who dominated on fantasy golf against everybody, has a mulligan this year on the college picks. That means he gets to pick a week where if he loses, he can take another W. That's a nice little caveat in your pocket, Buttons. So you already up one on everybody, Buttons. How's that feel?
I like it. Yeah.
Can't complain, huh?
No.
All right. Florida State, Georgia Tech, that line's been moving like crazy, but came in with the line on I think Tuesday is at +11. I need some reading. I'm still going FSU here. Joey.
Where is this game, JB?
It is at 12 o'clock on Saturday.
Ireland.
Seminoles.
I'll go Georgia Tech.
Now we're talking. All right. FSU.
It's already starting. Okay. SMU. Big favorite in Nevada. Nevada.
This is a lot of points, okay? I'm taking Nevada here. Lots of points.
Oh, that's so many points.
Yeah, I got Nevada here.
Joey.
Here we go.
SMU.
Joey loves that. He sees 27. That's not high enough.
Where's this game? Where's this game?
This game is in Nevada. It's on their home field.
SMU.
Oh my!
I'm gonna take Nevada here, and 27 points is a lot of points. All right, cool. And we'll come back next week to do the rest of these. I may have y'all send your pick in for the UNC Minnesota game early because that game is Thursday before we. Okay. Just be on the lookout. Chris already sent me his picks. I add them. I know Rodney's not watching, so I'm gonna get his picks from him, and we're on our way. And one last thing that we have to do: the college
bonus. JB, what's the bonus for next week? I just want to write it down.
The bonus for next week is LSU and USC. It'll be the last game of the week. I think it's a Sunday or Monday game.
Yep, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Some good games here. We got, and the lines may change. We got some good matchups. We got a couple of rivalry games. I mean, Clemson and Georgia is a rivalry game, but not as much. But you got
you got Miami Florida game. I like that.
And West Virginia, which is a good big rivalry that kind of ended because of all the conferences. Miami and Florida, big rivalry. But that's it. You got Fresno going to Michigan, upset city.
Yes, baby.
It'd be an upset alert. You got UCLA going to Hawaii. I think that line is wrong. I think it's +13.5. So just, be on the lookout for the changes and to make sure we get everything right. But yeah, the bonus is USC versus LSU, which should be a kind of a big time matchup, even though both of them are really not as highly ranked. Still, long way
Right.
to go. Long way to get them into a playoff or something like that. All right. Last thing, our conference results. As you can see in the college conference results, old JB has yet to taste the sweet nectar of a national championship. Chris got Georgia one year, Joey got Georgia, and last year Joey got Michigan. So out of about 3 years, Joey has picked the champion twice, right? And yeah, I'll be on the outside looking in. So hopefully I can step up this year. Chris, you, my friend, have the first pick of the draft.
Oh.
Chris said, "Oh,
I thought for some reason I thought I was number 2, so I've been playing.
bro, you number one."
Nope. Even though I picked Oregon and the other, I'll still go Georgia because I think they win it all.
Georgia. If Georgia wins it all again, that'll be ridiculous. All right. So me, I had Oregon at the top, so we'll go Oregon. You know what? What's the coach name for Oregon? You know,
Land,
yeah, I think he's ready. I think he's ready to bring it home. Joey, who? B? Joey, if you want B here,
the old Vanderbilt.
I don't want Vanderbilt here.
Harvard of the South.
I'll go Ohio State.
I knew that.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah, but until you got
Oh, I'm going to go with, let's do a couple conference champions, shall we?
Who is it?
Go with the
Who is it?
Liberty Flames
on Liberty first.
as my first pick.
The
It's a lock.
first. I mean, that is right. That's a pick right there.
It's a lock.
They've got to win 12 because they're not winning any in the. They're not winning any.
I'm going to take the Big 12 champion of Utah.
Okay. You leave some tasty teams on the table, my friend. All right, Joey.
Clemson, JB. There is your ACC champ right there.
All right. So I can't take. I gotta go with Texas here. Wow, it's only right.
It's a gauntlet down there.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Give me Notre Dame and Kansas State.
Notre Dame,
Like Simpson, Kansas State.
Kansas State.
I am high on Kansas State. I don't trust the Big 12. Like, I feel like there's a lot of bad teams.
Notre Dame, Kansas State.
Yeah.
I am.
We didn't throw Colorado, dang it.
We can go back and put
Yeah,
Colorado.
at the end we'll throw Colorado. See if we
Go back for Joey's parlay. I'm going to. I learned my lesson not to try to be fancy here, and you know what? Matter of fact, why not? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let y'all have these teams in the kind of in the middle. I'm gonna go with Memphis here. Predicted
That's a good pick, JB. That's a conference champion, JB.
Hey, I know this, sir.
Yeah.
All right, Joey, who you got here?
Penn State.
Oh,
Who has to play Ohio State? Yes. Okay,
over not even Alabama yet, Joey.
They're coming back to me right after button.
Another two conference champions, JB, for me. The
Told you.
first of the Mountain West Conference, Boise State.
Ooh, I was gonna take them.
And then of the ACC,
Nope.
Florida State.
Stop it, buttons.
I love it when y'all go, ooh. Chris was like, ooh, you got Boise State. All right, Chris, who you got? Joey, who you got here?
Put them down, JB.
Vanderbilt?
Almost. Same
Bama.
conference.
You go with Bama. Okay, let's see. Wow, we got some.
Bama went in the 4th round. This is crazy.
All right, we doing. Let's see. Oh man, we got Mizzou out the way. Got to go with some of these other teams that are going to get some dubs. But I am going, since we are kind of doing this, I am also going to go with a conference champion, and it's not going to be JMU. Go ahead and give me Appalachian State.
Mm.
Oh. Sorry, JV.
That's okay, man.
Give me
Damn, you knowing you buttons.
Yeah.
give me Ole Miss and UTSA.
Oh, Chris, you took my team.
Right
All
there,
right.
JB.
I know. I like that. I like that Ole Miss pick. That Ole Miss was just sitting up there waiting for somebody to gobble it up.
Got
And
one up.
I know if I did not pick this team, it was going to make it back to Joey, but I'm not going to let him have them. I'm going to take Michigan right here.
Mm. Good
I
pick,
know he was sitting there waiting for Michigan to come back to him. If I know my mans, like I know my mans.
They almost fell.
All right, Joe, who you got here?
Missouri.
Oh, I was gonna say nobody has Missouri yet.
Mizzou.
Yep. Are you just leaving all the conference champions for me, guys? I mean, I'm going to take from the Sun Belt, Texas State.
We go with Texas State from the Sun Belt.
Oh, you
Oh, with the Fighting Jasmines. Okay, I got you.
And from the MAC, I'll take Toledo.
oh, JB was like, do not do it.
Hey, I want him to take Toledo. I'm not taking them.
I know we all know who you want.
All right, who you got here, Joey?
Is Joey gonna take either Miami here?
Yes, I am, Chris.
Yeah.
Which one is it gonna be?
The U.
Oh.
The U.
All right. Make sure I spell my. Oh, I did not. Yeah, I did. All right, you got Miami, you got Mizzou, you got Miami, I got Michigan, and I'm going to take Arizona.
Hmm.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, Chris.
Let me get Texas A&M
This is A&M. Okay.
and
I love it when Chris picks teams that definitely gotta play each other. Game 1, A&M, Notre
That's
Dame.
all
Yeah.
me too.
Was Texas?
let me get Oak State.
Oklahoma State. Oak State. All right. See. All right. So I got Arizona, and here my man Buttons he got me, but I am not gonna let Joey go back to back Miami, so I'm gonna go Miami, Ohio here.
I'll take the real Sun Belt champions.
Oh my lord.
Go ahead, Buttons.
Nope. Not
No.
them.
For the Sun Belt champions then.
Are you crazy?
Appalachian.
No,
No,
they're already
never
They're
mind.
taken, man.
UTSA.
They're taken.
You see this?
Messed
They got
up.
crossed off.
That's how you need to cross them off, Joey.
I don't do the cross off.
Get the cross off. Now, you want JMU or not?
Yeah, give me JMU.
got bullied into taking
I
JMU.
sure did.
That's it. If you
JMU
miss
is
twice
awful.
on that, you get whoever's.
You got to get bullied then.
All right, Buttons, who you got?
I'm going to take Tennessee.
Okay, I saw that
Tennessee.
coming.
Good quarterback over there, by the way.
All right. Let me see. You guess your next team. I think I got it.
I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the second place team in the Mountain West, UNLV.
Oh, you going with the fighting Tarkane.
Yeah.
Shark
The old Tarks.
Joey.
Kansas.
Oh, Kansas a good pick. Kansas was on my list of teams to go with. I'm gonna go with, man, these pickings is getting slimmer and slimmer.
It is.
All right. I'm gonna go with Kansas. See who I got in my thing. Oh, I don't. What is for the? You know what? I'm gonna go with my first actual ACC team. I'm going to go with SMU.
Oh,
Ooh,
dang
good
it.
pick, JB.
I was like, as long as he doesn't take SMU here, I'm good. Then he pulled the rug out from under me. There's one team that's huge out there, but I don't want to touch them.
It's huge. I'm looking at my list.
There's
Don't worry
two
about
massive
it. Don't worry
teams,
about it, Chris.
but I'm not. I already picked the under on them.
Don't worry about that.
Hold
Don't
on.
worry
Give
about
me a
that.
second. I want to see. Let me see this.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Oh no!
I'm just checking. Man, the ACC is massive.
Yeah.
It's slim, baby. It's slim.
Hold on. I'm just checking this team's schedule really quick.
Ooh,
Jeez.
ooh.
Give me NC State.
Oh, okay. I was
Yep.
thinking NC State too.
Sure.
And
They are
then
top 25 team.
hold on. Give me a second. Let me see my teams.
This is tough.
All right, just go ahead and give me LSU there.
Okay. If you didn't take them, I was going to take them.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take the other team that's kind of a nationally known team. I'm gonna take them Sooners.
Yeah, that's the other one I was saying.
Mhm.
Two huge teams there.
I got
round 10.
I got one more bullet in the chamber for y'all when we come back around, but we'll see how it goes. All right, Joey.
Joey's like, is anyone taking Oregon?
Southern Cal.
Oh.
Hey, Joey.
He has some love for Lincoln Riley.
You do know that Caleb Williams is on the Bears, right?
I know that.
Okay.
Joey is heavy in the Big Ten. He's got Ohio State,
that.
Penn State, USC. He's like, one of them's got to come out. Two of them.
The second best conference.
I'm gonna take JB Virginia Tech here.
There we go. A little bit of homer pick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We
And
got two teams from VA over here.
And to round out the last pick, I'm gonna take Syracuse University.
Syracuse. My man Bud's gonna stick to the freaking script.
If Buttons loses because of Syracuse, he can live with that.
Yeah.
All right, Joey, who you taking with your last pick?
JB, I'm gonna go Fresno State.
Ooh, Fresno State.
You have them every year.
Every year.
That's a good pick.
JB, that's in my.
I know. I'm gonna fix it.
I don't even know who I have there. Oh, that's right.
Right.
No, I think I had Ohio State right there. I was joking.
I know
Like, no, that wasn't them.
Ohio State. All right. So let's see. I could take Let's see, Big Ten. I'm gonna go with a surprise team every year. Should be halfway decent. I'm definitely not going with Nebraska. Keep it 100. I'm gonna go with a team from Louisiana. I'll go with Tulane from
It's a
Louisiana.
good pick, JB.
Green.
I'm
All right.
gonna go Iowa State here.
Iowa State. Nice. All right. Not Iowa. You sure you don't want Iowa?
Cyclones.
Not with that offense.
Okay, there we go.
Hey,
They had an
13 to
over. They had an
10.
over under that
No,
JB's
Still a dub.
name all written all over it. It was. Will they have their average for offense this year be above 28 points for the season?
Let me tell you,
Under.
I made a pretty penny on the unders last year for Iowa. A pretty penny.
Let me see that first game. Are they already? Who they got first game?
Pretty penny, Joey.
I know you did.
Pretty penny on them unders.
I don't
know
see the
you
line
did.
out. Do they not have the line out for them first game yet? I guess.
No, but it's because probably not this weekend, it's next weekend.
So I wonder. JB will be all over that.
Oh yeah, I will be over that under. All right, let me go ahead and do a
Throw Colorado on there.
for
What did I say? They were 6.5, right?
6.5.
Hold on, let me look really quick.
Look it up real quick. 'Cause I can tell you
No,
Whatever
they're 5.5 wins.
wherever that number is, give me the under.
5.5. Let me read you off.
They not coming, Buttons.
I don't know.
Let me read you off, Buttons. Let me read you that schedule real quick.
That's all
No,
Buttons
I'm looking at the schedule.
be coming. After the first 3 games, after that, they start getting
Joey, North Dakota State, Nebraska, at Nebraska, Colorado State, Baylor, UCF, Kansas State, Arizona, Cincy, Texas Tech, Utah, Kansas, Oklahoma State. They got a massive back end. I'm going under. Basically, it's if they win, they go bowling, right?
Yep.
Yep.
If they get 6, they go bowling.
6.
Joey's looking to
Over.
find 6 in there.
Over.
Okay.
I
will join you over.
Way over. Are we going way over?
I don't know about way over, JB.
Who do you think? You think they beat Cincy, right?
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're not going to be favored against Nebraska.
that don't matter. They
All
weren't
right, so you
favored.
got
They
the
weren't
2
favored in a lot of
Colorado
games last
State.
year, Chris.
Rivalry game.
True. Colorado State, they win, right? That's 3.
Dub.
Baylor, they win.
Dub.
So that's 4.
They lose
UCF
at Baylor.
at UCF. Oh, that's 5. All right.
Yeah, that's a loss.
Kansas State, they lose.
Lose.
Arizona, lose.
Lose.
Cincinnati?
Lose.
Get out of here.
Cincinnati's not as good, though. I'll
Win.
give them Cincinnati.
Are they playing at Cincinnati or at
No,
Colorado?
they're playing
They're
at
at
home. They're playing at home.
Okay, I said
Texas Tech at Texas Tech.
hell, they're getting skull drug there. Texas Tech
Then
was
they
going
finish Utah, Kansas, Oklahoma State.
L, and more L's.
Buttons has them almost 7 wins.
I'm telling you.
You better go bet that now.
You do not bet against Sanders.
No one goes against Prime.
You
You
tell
saw what
okay,
happened last year.
Yes, here's my thing. Did they improve their O-line?
That's a good
I mean,
question.
They
I don't
don't
know if
need
they
to. With
improved
that
it enough
quarterback,
to win.
JB, with that quarterback behind him, they don't need to.
I don't care about the quarterback, okay? I'm just asking you 2 questions. Did they improve their O-line? Can they run the ball?
That's a good question.
Their
I'm a
quarterback can run the ball.
Shador hater. So
Can they block for him and can they run the ball? Because if
1,
not, they're going to get beat.
2, 3.
I'm sorry, they're going to get beat.
Joey, you're finding 6.
5.
We forgot one thing. We can do this real quick before Joy gives his parlay picks. Who is your Heisman Trophy pick?
Yep.
I have mine. I will tell you my Heisman Trophy pick, and I will make sure I need to do a better job of posting our stuff in everywhere. I'm gonna start doing that. Year 3, I'm posting everywhere we'll be doing. My Heisman pick, Quinn Ewers from Texas.
Ooh.
That's what I got.
Okay,
I'm
JB.
going Quinn Ewers. He got the Panning kid nipping at his toes. He needs to prove that he's worth that big contract he signed in college. Can you believe that? They signed big contracts in college. Did you hear what Gundy said?
Good.
He said he's not. He said they keep calling him, ask for more money.
Hey, so he sure did say that.
He's like, I'm a man. You talk to me.
All right, Buttons, who you have for your Heisman winner?
I have from Ole Miss, Mr. Jackson Dart.
Okay, I said something about him earlier, and people were like, what? Jackson Dart. Okay, I like that pick. That's a sleeper. Buttons. All right, Joey, who's your Heisman Trophy?
Well, Travion, I would, but they're just loaded. They're going to spread the ball out.
From Ohio State?
No way a running back's winning this thing.
No.
He's not even the best back there. Stop it.
You stop it. He is the best back there.
No, he's not. The
I
kid
will
that
go
transferred is gonna get more run than him. Watch.
Carson Beck.
Beck from Georgia. I want to know which one these
I know
guys.
Chris is going. I know where Chris is going.
All right, Chris, who you got?
I'll go Gabriel.
Yeah.
Oregon. I mean, they were the who I have to go with that.
That was on a
streamlined.
silver platter for you, Chris.
That's right there.
I've got a different guy and a QB, which would be interesting. Okay, awesome. All right, we'll see how the season plays out, Joey. Now it's you have the floor. It's your parlays. They're back, and are we going to win some money? That's the question.
The answer is yes, JB.
That is the correct answer, Joey.
Get
No
your
mistakes.
stack ready. Because you will win with what I got for you.
Chris is like, oh my God.
Oh geez. So here comes minus 30.
In the Israeli water pool.
Yeah.
Trust me, I looked. I didn't see anything tasty. We're going to go WNBA for the lock.
Okay, the lock.
Okay.
WNBA, who we got?
I got it at plus 224.
Okay, 224. That's a good line.
I don't mind that. I don't mind ease back into the CJ squared season. I like that.
All right.
For our season opening show here. Mercury at Dream. Mercury -3.
Okay, got the Mercury -3.
Chicago Sky at the Connecticut Sun. Sun money line.
Sun's money line. All right.
The Sparks will visit the Washington Mystics. Mystics money line.
Mystics money line?
What was that?
Mystics.
I missed that. Mystics. You said Mystics money line?
Money line.
Did something change?
Mystics were -5 when I last saw.
They're
They-
minus 220.
They must have got that big girl back.
Really?
They're minus. It looks like they're minus 220.
Did they get Delta
Della
Don?
Don or whatever her name
Oh,
is.
okay.
Is Deladon back?
I don't know. I'm just wondering. They
I
favored.
mean, I'm looking at the injuries. Her name's not listed,
Okay.
I didn't think she was playing the entire season.
Yeah, I thought she was out there. Okay.
but I don't know. I mean, that could just be. I mean,
Those are-
hold on.
is
Let me look. Is that why is it?
Joey, those your 3?
That is my 3.
All right. So what we got for the super duper parlay? Ooh, I'm looking for you.
Plus, I got it at plus 1709.
Okay. Plus 1709. It's not bad.
Both teams have only won 6 games,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Out of
each team is 6-22. But it's at home, so that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well,
So they're both. Do not watch that game.
the Sparks
Actually, might
were
not be bad.
the Sparks were sunned on their own court by the future WNBA champions. They're not very good.
Liberty, right? Liberty is hot right now,
Yeah,
right?
That is correct,
Liberty,
JB.
Yeah, they're real hot actually.
And I
They're
will
so
get
hot.
a
Wonderful.
Liberty WNBA champion shirt.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Rock it.
Good.
Let Liberty 25-4. Geez.
And in 2 years, I will purchase a New York Knicks NBA champion shirt.
Oh my
And then
God.
when,
You
what
need to-
about the
you know,
Giants?
We're one show in to like a new season or whatever. Okay.
He's already made
This is the fall. This is our fall season.
He's
Already.
He has jinxed the New York Knicks.
That's what he does.
I can taste it. I can taste it. We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Okay.
This is why he has this segment. It's
we
his
still
hot take
focusing
after hot
on-
take.
Still focusing on football right now.
He just-
So we'll get time to, to add that New York Knicks take in there coming very soon. I know
And when
Freddie-
it happens, I'm going to the city. I'll be outside of the Garden on the next side talk. I'll be out there with all of them.
I'll be
I already
joining you,
planned it.
Joey.
I'm going.
You and Buttons out there. Bing
I'm
bong.
going
joining you.
when it happens.
I won't be with y'all.
And
Well,
JB.
JB wants to just be out there just filming.
I want to see how it goes down.
I will be there. I will be there.
Nice.
All right.
He
Go
wants
ahead.
to see your misery when they lose.
Yes, he will be.
Chris will be at home when they lose, sipping
Yeah.
on something like I
I'll
told
be
him.
texting you guys. Sorry. What's a hotter take? Oregon not making the playoff or Knicks winning the championship in 2 years?
Knicks winning
Write
the
that down.
championship
So
2 years.
Joey's two hot takes tonight. Oregon does not. That's right, with emphasis. Does not make the college playoff.
He's
Wow.
like, I'm not admitting I made a mistake.
New York Knicks
I may have.
make
I may have.
the Knicks will win the NBA championship in 2025.
2026. 2 years.
Okay, all right.
Well, so
okay.
24-25 is 1 year. 25-26 is another year. So
Correct.
within 2 years.
He's on a contract here in 2025 that we can bring in to possibly make this happen.
We're not going to need it.
But-
We're
Are you
not gonna need it.
crazy? Oh my goodness.
We
He
may
likes
not
that
need it,
Rawson.
Buttons. Give it a chance. See what Randall does. See what Randall
I
does.
know you're not talking about Randall.
See what Randall does.
Randall was all pro, what, 2
Oh,
years ago?
NBA player, bud. What's Randall?
See what Randall does.
Buttons wants him gone.
Buttons, the Detroit Pistons won with not one all NBA first team player. I'm not even sure they had a second team player. Ben Wallace was probably a third team player. It can
But
happen.
yeah, but probably all first, probably defensive player of the year.
That
Yeah.
he was, but he can't play defense on everybody.
But if I would say if they're probably winning it all, Brunson's probably playing at a first team level.
Which he will.
Brunson was playing at a first team level last year. I give him that, but unfortunately, it's only 5 spots there. Brunson was playing at he was playing at the same level as the other guys on the first team at guard. There's no question.
Yeah.
I think the other guys did it more consistently throughout the year. Brunson at the end got really hot and was playing right there with him. At the beginning, he wasn't right there with him. I know he was on my fantasy team, so I know these things.
Yeah, I mean that's because you got Shea and Luca, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
No.
As long as they put Luca at guard and Shea at guard at point and shooting or guard, like isn't it? But right now it's positionalist, right, for the
It is.
all NBA teams.
It is.
So I mean, you can, and then next year's gonna be even worse because there's no way if a healthy Embiid, a healthy Joker, both of them gonna be first team.
Correct.
Who's not going to be on the first team? Is it going to be Giannis not on the first team? It's going to be Luka. It's going to be next year's going to be crazy, especially if Embiid and Joker are healthy throughout the year.
Embiid won't.
Joey,
Don't
another hot take.
Oh
Embiid
my.
Embiid won't what? Make it through the season?
No.
That's not a hot take, though. Sorry. Hot take would be he is.
We have a lot of good NBA talk coming up, man.
Yes,
Because
we
a lot
do.
of things have changed. A lot of stuff
Mhm,
has.
mhm, mhm.
I'm looking forward to our NBA talk. Right now, it's all about football, a little bit of baseball. Joey, go ahead, give us those picks
All
for
right.
your
Plus
Forward.
1709. I'm gonna give you a little taste of back at WNBA because this double-double machine will have another double-double. Angel Reese, 10 rebounds. Angel Reese, 10 points.
So she going double-double?
Double-double.
She's a machine.
All right.
Let's get a little bit of baseball in on this. Yankees
Oh,
Oh,
Ross.
God.
hosting Colorado.
Oh,
Yankees
jeez.
money line.
Money line, okay.
Money
What's
line.
that line?
Minus 275.
Whew.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. What's the next one?
It's money line.
Houston playing some good ball. Coming to Camden Yards. Birds money line.
That's a big matchup. Orioles.
It is.
Orioles trying to stay with the Yankees. The Astros trying to keep that lead. But you got the Birds money line. You ever go to Camden Yards? If you ever go there, you ever been there before? Once, just try one of those crab cakes there. Just
Ooh.
one.
Beautiful there.
I have
Yeah,
not
it is,
tried. I have not tried the crab cakes, JB.
Dude,
there.
you got to at least one time. You got to try
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Right? It's amazing, but it's a great play. I love going there and watch baseball games.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That park is still always put in the top like 5 for best parks.
Absolutely.
And it's like, I mean, it's in the what was in the 90s, and it still can't be. It's
Yeah.
still that nice of a park.
It is.
Early 90s.
Yeah.
We eventually got to do like a CJ Squared trip to not a game here. We got to go to like a park where your favorite team plays. Like we got to go to Toronto. We got to go to Boston. Going to see Boston. Just going to that park is one of my bucket list things. Just go
Oh,
to that.
for sure. I'm up there. I've never
I wanna
been.
see the big green monster one time in person. And going to New York, right? I mean, y'all all in the same conference. We got to go there.
Maybe as long as we go on $2 ticket night.
Joey, sit up top. I'm good with that, brother. You're a Yankees fan. I'm gonna cater to you.
I appreciate that.
It's
All
probably really at that point in baseball, it's not even a matter, really. It's just being in the atmosphere in the stadiums, really.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Yep.
No lie. Hopefully we can do that, fellas. And then one day y'all can take a ride down with me to Truist Park down in the A. Yeah, next year the All-Star game is in Atlanta. In that same week, the Braves play the Yankees in Atlanta.
Oh wow. Okay.
Ooh.
That's the FYI. Put it out there for you. You get a whole year to think about it, right? A whole year to think about that, right?
Speaking of your Braves, JB.
That's just like you say, you to the All-Star used to be in the area would be just amazing, right? Yeah. But anyway, all right, that's your pick. So you got Angel Reese double, Yankees money line, Orioles money line. You got anything else?
Your Braves hosting the Nats money line. Braves.
Nats have had the number this year, though. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, they have.
Chris Sale's on the mound, though. I like
yes,
that.
he is.
Chris Sale, okay.
Buttons likes it.
Is Chris Sale one of your pitchers, Joey, in the fantasy league?
He is.
I figured.
And lastly, the White Sox will be hosting the Detroit Tigers money line.
Is that guy pitching? That's why?
No,
I don't think he is.
Okay.
It's Montero. He's not that good. But the guy he's facing isn't that good either.
But the White Sox are the worst.
Recently, though, haven't they?
The White Sox are still on pace to be. Are they on pace still to be the worst team ever or no?
But did they beat somebody like recently and it was a uproar because they the White Sox?
They beat San Francisco 6-2 the other day. Yesterday.
Uh-huh. Anyway,
they are almost at 100 losses.
They are.
What's the most losses ever in a season?
Ooh.
Sounds like they need to hire Ozzie Guillen back.
Oh, 90-62 Mets lost 120 games.
Wow.
They could get there.
Detroit Tigers of 2003, they lost 119.
Yeah.
So that's their pace.
To your city. But anyway, all right, just a quick review. We got the lock. We got the Mercury -3, the Sun money line, Mystics money line for that lock at a +224. For our big parlay, we got Angel Reese double, and Yankees money line, Orioles money line, Braves money line, and Tigers money line.
It
Book
seems
it.
like Joey. It seems like you picked
You're
all
going
money,
to
all
win.
money lines.
You're going to. You know my name, Buttons.
Mr. Moneyline.
He's back, baby.
You know my name.
Mr. Moneyline is back, but not
You know
complete.
my name.
To be a Mr. Moneyline pick, whole entire parlay must be Moneyline. You are still Mr. Moneyline, but in order to have a Mr. Moneyline pick, the entire thing cannot be a spread. It cannot be an over and under. It has to be the money line.
He almost
Correct.
was there, JB. He just sprinkled in a little Angel Reese. That's all.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Sprinkle a little mercury on you, make you sick. And, you know, don't play with it in your hands. You know, it's a metal, but it feels like liquid. It ain't poison. But guys, welcome back. I'm looking forward to a great season, and just the picks and the fantasy and the discussion and the knowledge being shared and the camaraderie being shared. It's going to be awesome.
Great being back.
Next week already. I'm already looking forward to next week. How they say, can't wait. Right? I can't wait. Until we get together again. Everybody check it on the socials, on YouTube and on Twitter. Squared stuff. We're going to be posting these things to see how they turn out, get some feedback. And guys, have a good night.
Y'all do the same.
All
Love
right,
you guys.
fellas.
Welcome back.
Yep.
Yep.
Good to be back.